I need to stop being surprised when I still keep forgetting to add the stinger transition. I'm just I have it loaded to this PC, but low key I forgot what the settings were for my stinger. It I low key forgot because I set it up once and never had to think about it again. So it there's this goob. It's a goob. It's a goob. Hi. Hi, it's Aya. Listen, we've been having a host, an absolute smorgasbord of insane tech issues. Like, my PC was having problems, the mic was having problems, the mic cable was having problems, the mic port was having problems, my phone was having problems, the Niji app was having problems, OBS is having problems. Every single little thing that goes into streaming that could have problems got problems. I'm a little quiet. Oh, hold on. Wait, one issue at a time, please. One issue at a time. Hold on. Hold up. 1 second. YouTube's a piece of shit. That's really slow. Give me a second. Okay, DVR is off. Okay. Hold on. One thing at a time. Jesus fucking Christ. Okay. Okay, how's that for volume? Better? Okay, better? Okay. Yeah, I made this waiting room at ass o'clock in the morning, and the day was busy. Yeah, hoi. Okay, let's go. Yeah, cause at the start of the stream, I was getting the at the bottom of OBS, it lets you know what your kbps is, and it was like fighting the red for like a hot minute. It was like on the floor, like pissing and shitting itself, bleeding out organs, chilling out of its asshole, type of like getting gored to death by whatever techromancy is happening in here. Yeah. Hoi. No, okay, so Machan's laptop, this is kind of like a struggle bus laptop. I mean, I literally just plugged, because I was wondering, so one of the USB ports, like legit, when she handed me her laptop, I was like, hey Machan, why is there like a Bluetooth USB thingy stuck in this side? Do you have a mouse for this or something? And she was like, I think it was for a mouse at one point, but I lost the mouse. It's just kind of there now. And I was like, okay. And so I went to take it out, and half it was still lodged in the PC. Like the actual USB plug-in thingy that goes, like, you know when you get like a wireless mouse, you have the little tiny USB sticky doodad that you put in your computer? And she lost the mouse, and now there's just the USB thingy. And I pulled it out, and half it was still stuck inside. And so I thought that maybe that was the reason why my mic was constantly connecting and disconnecting, because maybe it was trying to read whatever was on there. And so I got a pair of tweezers and I just ripped it out. Yeah, I just pulled it out. Refresh your page, Cujo. And so I ripped it out, and I was like, Machan, what'd you do to this thing? With love. Like, mind you, I take very good care of my technology, just because it's expensive and I don't want anything bad to happen to it. Machan's a little less careful with her tech, unfortunately. Yeah, she's a little more willy-nilly, whatever works, MacGyver with her technology. I'm a lot more paranoid with mine. And so she didn't even mention the fact that the USB dongle was just kind of surgically stuck in the PC for a while. It was like, I was like, okay, like, girl, I love you and everything, but why is this surgically attached like a male anglerfish to this PC? I was like, bestie, what the fuck is this? With nothing but love and understanding and kindness in my heart, what the fuck is this? Girl, I beg you, take better care of your technology, please and thank you. Yeah. And so she just casually failed to mention it was surgically stuck in here. Just casually forgot that one. Just as one does. Thank you for the super, Vivicor. It's a cool by me. Vivicor, thank you for the shupa. No, Mendane, thank you for the shupa. How does it feel like? Sometimes it feels like she's still here with us. I miss the goo. I am here right now. I'm just late because I was fighting. Like I had to call the local tech priest or something. Like this needs to be anointed with holy oils because I was fighting for my goddamn life. Yeah, you see that, but you also propped up the desk holding all your wrong form of your core. Yeah, I'm not gonna read the rest of that until you fix yours. Welcome to Aya's grammar school. I won't read the rest of your chat until you use the proper form of your. It's okay, listen. Your Y-O-U-R denotes possession. Y-O-U apostrophe R-E is you are. Okay? Alright? You'll get there. You'll get there. You'll get there. Mm-mm. But to be fair, my PC's on the ground. It's not on the table because I don't have whatchamacallums. I don't have space. Mm-mm. Yeah. Yeah, percussive maintenance. I'm tempted. I remember one time I got really annoyed with my PC at work, so I bopped it and it started working again. You know, I need to not resort to physical violence when things upset me because I remember this one time. What? I remember this one time I was having like a really bad day, and I literally just wanted some honey for my tea, and and like I grabbed a sachet of tea from the office and brought it home because my throat was really hurting. It was like the weird period a few months ago where my throat was randomly hurting, like really bad, and so I was gonna make tea with honey, and I was like, oh boy, like my little treat, you know, I can have it, my little treat. And stream's fine on my end. Refresh if it dies. And I remember I was like tearing apart the house looking for a thing of honey because I knew we had it, but my mom has this terrible because I buy groceries for the house, but my mom, God bless her heart, always forgets to let me know if we run out of something so I can go get it. And so she waits until it's gone to remind me that it's out. Not like, hey, we're running low. It's like it's gone. It's no longer in the building. And so I was tearing apart the house looking for it. And mind you, oh my god, what? Is the stream dying? It looks fine on my end. OBS is telling me it's green, unless OBS does lie though. But either way, refresh your. Okay, let me just type in case someone sees this. Dang it. Okay, and so what was it? I forgot what I was talking about. Anyways, yeah, OBS is telling me stream is fine, but OBS is a known liar, so yeah, and just like every other corporation I've worked for, it's also a liar. And so anyhow, hi Burbies, hi. Oh yeah, so it was a few months. Okay, recap. It was a few months ago when my throat was fucked up for some reason. I went home, I grabbed a sachet of tea from the office and smuggled it home. I wanted a hot cup of honey tea, and I was tearing apart the pantry looking for a bottle of honey. And mind you, I was house watching. My parents were out, and so I was not consuming any of the honey because I just don't really use honey on a daily basis. And so I assumed that after a week of being at home, there must be honey somewhere. And then turns out my mom used up all of it and forgot to tell me. And I was like tearing like the pantry apart looking because I was just so pissed. My throat hurt so bad. I just need something to soothe my throat. And so I was literally like clawing through the pantry, looking through all the cabinets, like stuff all over the floor. I was trying to find it, and eventually I called my mom. I'm like, hey mom, do we have any honey? She's like, yes, we do. It's in the pantry. I'm like, I looked through all the pantry. She's like, it must be in there. I'm like, no, you are wrong. I'm like, here, let me FaceTime you. Look. And she's like, oh, I think I used all of it. I'm like, mom, you have to tell me when you do these. Like, mind you, she's also quite old and she forgets. Like, her memory's not what it used to be. Like, she gets confused really easily, just old people stuff. And I was like, okay, mom, fine, thank you. Just let me know let me know as soon as it gets low. Like, you know, once we start running out, let me know so I can buy you more, okay? Otherwise, we all have to go without. And so, I was so frustrated afterwards. Like, I was, but do we have any, like, Dad has a habit of, like, hoarding, like, sauces and packets of, like, ranch and ketchup from, like, fast food joints or hotels. And so I was looking through the fridge for it too, and I couldn't find a single thing. And I was so frustrated, and I was gonna have to stream with a fucked up throat. And so, like, because I had no time to drive to the store, then stream. And I was also really pissed because I had a really bad day at work, and I just wanted to, like, play a quick game of Dark Tide before stream because I'm always so busy. I don't have time to play games in the evenings because I have to wake up at around 4:45 every single day to go to work. And so, Niji up, come on, wiki wiki, Niji app. I know you want to wake up. I know you want to wake up, Niji app. You can do it. Come on, push, push. You can do it, Niji app. You can do it, Niji app. I believe in you. You've already crashed twice this morning, but this time is the real deal. You can do it. There it is. Good job, baby girl. And so, yeah. And so I got so mad, I slammed the pantry door shut, and I walked away for a little bit. Then I came back downstairs and I opened up the pantry door. Turns out my door slam knocked a bottle of Hershey's chocolate syrup all over the floor. All over the floor. And so I was like, this is like poetic. Like the moment I use like physical violence to vent anger, something horrible happens, and I knocked over an entire bottle of Hershey's chocolate sauce. And so I spent the next hour on my hands and knees scrubbing it out of every crevice of the pantry so that ants don't get into it. And so like I was like literally like, and not only that, but like a random like huge ass housefly got into the house and it buzzed past my ear, and I was already on my hands and knees covered in sticky sauce stuff. And then like at that point I literally started screaming. like you know, like in The Godfather where like the horse head is in the bed. That was me. I was screaming because it buzzed by my ear and scared me, and I went past fear and directly into inconsolable rage for like 30 seconds. And so I further fucked up my throat, by the way, and I streamed that night with like my throat in a horrible condition. But I started screaming because I was so frustrated, and I was heavily considering punching a hole in the wall, but I chose not to. Yeah. Oh, Ninja, wake up, wake up. Okay. Yeah. But that was my no good, terrible, awful, no good day. Mm-mm. No one heard it. Our houses don't touch each other, you know. I said I was alone in the house. I was alone in the house, and so no one was there to hear me screech my frustrations. To like, you know, like I was like, wow, being alive fucking sucks right now. Yeah, yeah. And so now it's like I bought my parents like a little, like, it's like a list thingy. It's magnetized. It's like a paper list, and it sticks to the fridge, and it has like basic things like honey, sugar, salt, whatever, like ingredients, or like produce, running low on butter, that kind of thing. So mom and dad can mark it. I even have a pen right there, so they can mark it as soon as it runs low, so I can get it for them, because they often forget, because again, they're old. And so they always forget, and then I have to be the one to do like late night runs to the gas station to grab ingredients or grab whatever we need. Mm-mm. But anyhow. But like that is why I must never use physical violence for anything, because sometimes you knock over a chocolate sauce bottle and you spend the better part of an hour cleaning it up and play instead of winding down with your favorite game. So, girl, I'm having dark tide itches. It's like just today I was walking around with the family and I was like, damn. I could be playing Dark Tide right now. But what if I leveled my Skitari? What if I made my Servo Skull break it down crazy style, crazy Imperium style, you know? Yeah, you know? From our local farmers, because I read commercial honey might be fake honey. I don't know how to get it from local farmers. The gas station, you've never known true struggle until you needed something at 1 in the morning and all the grocery stores are closed, but the gas station is open. You've never known true struggle. It's like the amount of times, the the amount of times that like mom and dad are like, oh wait, it's midnight, but we need milk, so I have to go to the gas station. You know? Yeah, yeah. I tend to be very wary of farmers markets because they're not all genuine. A lot of them, I think it's because of the TikTokification, the social mediaization of farmers market. Not all of them are genuine anymore. If you get what I mean. Like some of them are really just buying groceries, putting them in their boxes and marking them up for a premium because they're air quotes like local, you know? And so like I really hate that. Like I don't know, girl, lately I've been extremely wary of local business. Well, not all of them, of course, cuz like my local game store I absolutely adore. But like some local businesses, like especially like small businesses, I get a little wary of because I'm going to be so honest. I'm going to be so honest. I've been burned by one too many local cafes. I've been scorned by one too many shitty lattes. Like I'll go to a coffee shop and like okay, listen. I I always I always I like to give benefit of the doubt to these local businesses. And you know, if it's a blue hair they them making your coffee, it's gonna be banging, okay? Generally speaking, if your barista goes by they them, has blue hair, a septum piercing, octagon like glasses and like pins on their apron, you know that latte is about to change your life. Okay, blue hair they them coffees tend to be god tier. How unless the thing is this, listen, that rule gets withdrawn as soon as it's like a majority of local small businesses, because something about these local like small business coffee shops, as their coffee is expensive and not that great. Listen, the exception to the rule is as soon as it becomes a local small business, the quality in coffee is no longer that good. For some reason, this applies only to Dutch Bros. Okay, it only applies to Dutch Bros. Exactly. My favorite barista at Dutch Bros has gauges, a septum piercing, and shaved eyebrows. Okay, and like an undercut, and she's the best. I love her, and so the amount of times I've paid like fucking $8 for a small coffee at a local shop to give them a chance, and then it's trash, girl, the betrayal I feel. I gave you a chance. I was rooting for you. It's like, listen, I saw you had blue hair. I saw your pin that says they them. I had faith in you. I was rooting for you. Tell your owners that your coffee is trash. I'm not coming back for a $9 coffee. Maka, happy 36 months. And purple haired she day here. Can I make you a nice cup of coffee and some baked goods? Okay. Brightly colored hair and piercings is like the telltale sign of a good barista. Okay? Yeah. It's kind of like you know, like someone does good work with their hands when they have dirt under their nails and like calluses and that kind of thing. Same thing with baristas. It's like their own like marking. Exactly. You're supposed to be the chosen one. It's like I saw your blue hair and your piercings and I knew you'd be a good barista. What the hell is this? $9, girl. Some of these like local cafes are wild out here. They're like, oh yeah, the butterfly pea latte matcha ube Vietnamese coffee, and it runs you almost $9 for like a medium or something. And then it ended up not tasting good. Girl, I was so disappointed. There was a green hair they them that made my coffee a while back. And they said it was Vietnamese iced coffee. And I was like, oh boy, I've been to Vietnam. I like Con Cafe and I love Highland coffee. So like, great. So like, this is the standard I'm gonna hold you up to. It was not even Viet coffee. If you've ever had Vietnamese iced coffee, it has a very distinct, rich, like very like like they like their coffee dark roasted, so like a bitterness to it. It's very strong and it's very sweet. Like Vietnamese coffee is notably significantly stronger than most of the stuff you can get in like Starbucks or Dutch Bros. Notably stronger, but also extremely sweet to balance it out. Otherwise, it'd be way too bitter. And so like, girl, they gave me this air quotes Vietnamese coffee, and I was like, this is a caramel macchiato. This is a macchiato because macchiatos are a small amount of coffee and a lot of milk. And I was like, what is this? What is this? I sipped and I'm like, this is a macchiato. It's like the only sweetener you should be using, the only air quotes milk you should be using for a Vietnamese iced coffee is condensed milk to give it sweetness. And so I was gobsmacked. Gobsmacked. Girl, oh my gosh, by the way, I feel you. I was once at, I think, San Fran Airport. And I got me and a friend some burgers. Yeah. Oh, I can just say Ma-chan. Me and Ma-chan were at San Fran. And we got a couple of burgers. A burger and fry. 2 of them. So 2 burger, 2 fry. Ran me $50. Brother. It ran me $50 freaking dollars. What? Why is my... Oh my god, hold on. Yeah, it ran me $50 freaking dollars. Hold on, my thingy's doing that. Okay. Yeah. It ran me $50 freaking dollars for 2 burger, 2 fry, no drink. Insane. Airports need to be slapped across the face. They need to be called multiple slurs for what they've done. Okay? Thank you for the show, Bug Greg. My GF always does these things to make her parents' lives better. And those things then get put to the side for the old ways. Also, do your good coffee place also have singers? Oh, like the sewing machine? Or like actual singers, like people who go la 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 la. Thank you for the show, Buddy Greg. Yeah, a lot of old people are resistant to change. I mean, so am I, but that's because I'm on the spectrum. Thank you, Greg. Thank you. Let me see. I need to go back to Dutch Bros. I took my date there to grab some coffee before heading to a public park. The baristas there were absolute bros and hyped me up for my date. No, the baristas at Dutch Bros? Oh my gosh, no. I remember people who sing at coffee bars, that would drive me insane. I'm there for silence. Oh yeah, and so, bro. So, I saw this episode of Financial Audit with Caleb Hammer, right? And there was a guy who was a 911 responder, and so people go to this show when they're struggling financially with like debt and like poor spending habits, and basically he's kind of like the Dr. Phil of finance. Basically, he's kind of like the Maury show for finance, and so Niji app, wiki, Niji app, wiki, I know you want to do it. Wiki, Niji app, wiki. Oh, wiki. Oh my god, there you are. Okay, and so, yeah, so it's a financial audit with Caleb Hammer. And so a lot of people go on the show for, like, it's like the Jerry Springer of financial talk shows. And so this guy comes in. He's a bigger fella, and he's a 911 dispatch, like a dispatcher. And so he picks up the phone whenever someone calls 911. And he's also, like I said, a bigger guy. And Caleb, who's also a fellow bigger guy, asks him, like, hey, like, you should probably lose a bit of weight. What are you eating? And the guy goes, well, I hit up Dutch Bros at least a few times a day. And it's crazy because I think, because they talk about on the show Niji at Wiki, it's like, so he works as a 911 dispatcher, right? Which can be kind of like mentally heavy because you have to hear like insane shit. Like you have to respond to like, you know, violent events or emergencies or like someone's dying on the line or someone's being threatened on the line, that kind of thing. It can be really heavy. And so he copes by consuming sweets and like sugary drinks. and his favorite of choice, his favorite place of choice was Dutch Bros, because not only are the drinks like reasonably priced, and you can get like a fuck ass 16-ounce cup of coffee for like a fairly reasonable price. And then on top of that, the baristas are trained to be very friendly and very open and like down to talk and that kind of thing. They're all tend to be around college age young adults, and so like they're always really like friendly and chatty. Like oftentimes when I go to my Dutch bros for work a couple times a week, they'll like chat me up a little bit, like, oh, so how's work going? Especially if you're a regular, they ask questions about your life that you remember, and so like, oh yeah, how's work going? You were complaining about that coworker one week. How are they doing? And I was like, oh yeah, so and so and so. And they're like, oh, I like your purse, and like that kind of thing. They tend to be very, very chatty and very friendly. And so I think they discussed in the show the reason why he stops by so many times is A, because the sweets, the sugar is kind of what gets him through the day, and also the nice, pleasant conversation, because otherwise the only communication he gets with people is when they're in absolute crisis mode, when they're like absolutely needing help from the police and that kind of thing. And so like very very interesting. It's a very interesting thing. But sorry, just I thought of Dutch Bros like that. But Dutch Bros has always been a bro though. I will always be loyal to Dutch Bros because their customer service is pretty crazy good. And on top of that, like on hot, so I'm from the deep south, right? It gets hot. It gets hot down here. And Dutch Bros does not have a PA system. They don't have like, they don't speak to you through a speaker. They speak to you face to face. It's one of their values. And so what they do is if there's a line building up, they'll just send a guy out to the cars and like go down the line and take orders and take them into the building instead of using a PA, right? And so it's a smidge slower, but to be fair, they're always notably pretty fast. Like I've been to multiple drive-through. Dutch Bros is consistently pretty fast, actually among the fastest. And so, which is crazy. They don't use a PA system. But anyways, but that means they have to leave the building and be in the hot ass like summer heat of the South. And so I noticed that a lot of them tend to wear like head protection, like big visors, sunglasses, and some of them even have those jackets that have the AC, like the fans blowing in it as they walk around like for like a minute or two, just taking orders before running back inside. So like it's nice to see that Dutch Bros actually cares about the health of their employees and gives them proper sun protection when they go outside to take orders, you know? And so like I tend to be a massive shill for Dutch Bros because, in my opinion, their price and quality is pretty unmatched. Like they're among, like, in my opinion, the top standard with pricing and quality and customer service. And so like I quite like them. Yeah, I'm a pretty loyal Dutch Bros enjoyer. Yes, yes. Yeah, yeah. Dunkin'? I never had Dunkin' before. I never had Dunkin' Donuts. Girl, Sinister, I know. Girl, I remember this one time, no, I think it was at a different, I think it was at a Target. There was an ambulance call because one of the cart pushers had fainted from heat exhaustion. Yeah, yeah. It's because they can take orders and move down the cars. Oh, that makes sense, Corgi. That makes a lot of sense. Yeah, that makes perfect sense, actually. Yeah, like, it's crazy. They don't use a PA system, but they're easily the fastest, in my opinion, when it comes to taking orders. Like, I'm never there for, like, more than 5 minutes. Never more than 5 minutes. Yeah, yeah. That's, okay, the only thing Dutch Bros does not do well is A, matcha, and B, chai. Those are kind of weaker items. I don't really go for those. But their rebel drinks, like their energy drinks and their coffees are solid. Yeah. Lots of customization, too. It's gotten to the point where they recognize my order, and so I'll pull up and they're like, oh, the usual? I'm like, yes, please. I usually get a double torture light ice cinnamon sprinkles, or a 911 with cinnamon sprinkles, or if I'm feeling not that sleepy, I'll get an extra shot and my golden eagle with light caramel and extra cinnamon sprinkles. I like cinnamon in my coffee. I like cinnamon. It's double torture. Yeah, it's kind of like, imagine a mocha, but on steroids. It's called a double torture. Yeah, it's like, imagine a mocha if it was a more highly caffeinated. And then a 911 is just a very caffeinated coffee. Yeah, yeah. A good bar. I've never been to a bar before. Cute. Like, what do you mean? What do you mean? I just have a sweet tooth. Yeah. I just have a sweet. What are you calling cute? What the hell, brother? What do you mean by that? I'm just a goob. Tim Hortons. I've never been to Tim Hortons. I did pass by them when I was in Canada, though. Cute. No, I'm not. Let me. I spilled chalky milk on my hands earlier. Let me. I just rinsed all my hands real fast. Wait, hold on, wait. Can I wash my hands real quick? My hands are kind of sticky. Give me a second. Hold on. Let me just give me a second here. Let me just take care of this real quick. Let me just give me a second. Okay, sorry about that. I just had to wash my hands. They're kind of sticky. Sorry about that. Okay. Sorry about that. That one's on the house, chat. That one's on the house. Thank goodness on the house tonight, okay? Yeah, I do wash my hands. Thank you for the Shupa, baby core. My glucose level. Do you need insulin? Insulin? My hands are clean, Sinister. Shut up. The water acoustics, girl. The acoustics in this bathroom are not it. It's loud. Yeah, I'm not killing. Watch the chalky milk on my hand. What? I spilled chalk. Okay, listen. I grabbed a chalky milk earlier. Okay, on the way back after din, I stopped by and got some chalky milk. Okay. God forbid a girl has a sweet tooth and wants a bit of chalky. Damn, am I not allowed to enjoy chalky now? What? Am I too old for sweets? You know what I find really cute? Do we get a flush yet? No. Guys, let's not waste water, okay? Guys, and plus, okay, so I do have my microphone planted on top of the toilet seat, and so I fear that if I flush, it'll be, like, particularly loud. The acoustics will be, like, surround sound, 4D type shit. No, the thing is, like, no, I heard caffeine can have the opposite effect and put people to sleep. It keeps me awake. Sinister, I'll have you know, I told Mod-chan recently that you may be blowing entire paychecks on stream. And I told Mod-chan to threaten to choke you out if she even sees you if you even dare whip out your wallet. Her beefy moderator arm's gonna reach around your chair and choke you out in a headlock. Okay. Yeah. No, I'm not gonna flush it up. Perfect. Axe. The fuck does that mean? The mic a swirly, guys. I paid for this mic. Sinister, put that away. Put it away. Okay, shush. Is that so solely? I had no idea. Phantom, thank you for the Shupa. Sit of VTuber in 2026, paying hundreds of dollars to an anime girl with a university degree to flush toilets and berate me. Listen, every now and then, I'll lean back and go, I have a degree. I have a degree. I taught myself how to do so much stuff, and I'm getting paid to flush a toilet. Okay, not hearing a downside there. Oh, wait. What if I covered Mod-chan in serum that made you feel suffering of incomparable degree? Okay, caffeine can. No, I heard that. Yeah, someone said that. Soli said that. Redro. Guys, stop! Thank you. Oh my god, you guys are gonna upset the whole family. Axe, thank you for the Akasuba. Bubba Booey, thank you for the Akasuba. What the fuck? No. No. Oh my god. Guys, can we not surrogate our Akasubas, please? Can we not super chat on behalf of other people, please? Can we keep going? Weepin, I'll give you a wedgie. I feel like Weepin's the kind of guy who cries after getting a wedgie. Cover the skies in red? That's called nuclear warfare. That's, if the sky is red, that means you're fucking dying. I don't want to freak you out, but that's the nuclear war. What the? Set aside, y'all. Stop! Thank you. Stop, Sinister. Thank you for the Akasupa. Thank you, Axe. Thank you, Baba Bully. Thank you, Sinister. What the fuck is this? In my good Christian toilet, we pray the Lord's Prayer by the toilet bowl. Thank you for the super corgi. Cool, lovely, wifeable dork Ushi from Sinister. Are y'all on call right now? Hold on. Is the IACore Discord, the fan Discord, are you on call right now? Is that what it is? Are you on call right now? Are you like in your little Discord call? Huh? You playing your little video games together? Gobi's not gonna expect this. Mods, infiltrate the Discord and nuke it. Thank you. Mods, fill the Discord with Italian brain rot memes. Thank you, Vivicore. One request: Sinkun full power. Guys, am I gonna turn on all my? Hold on. Are we gonna do the trifecta? Mod-chan, I volunteer for what Aya has offered. Don't worry, Sinister, I got you. Everyone stand back. Leave Mod-chan alone. Leave her alone. Okay, hold up. What if I fire up everything in the bathroom? Hold on. Okay, guys, get ready for a cacophony of noise. Okay, I'm gonna turn on the shower for a little bit, followed by the sink, followed by the toilet. Okay, we're gonna get full-blown audio jungle. Hold on, give me a second. Hold on. Okay, fine. Okay, hold on. Let me turn this to the side. Okay. That's what. Okay, that's all you get. I'm not wasting any more water. Listen. The bathroom's taking a screenshot. Not gonna lie, I had some yogurt stuck in my hair. I was eating yogurt earlier and I had my hair down and I spilled some of myself, and so I did use the shower head just now to get some of it off. What the Pinkerton? Thank you for the Akasupa. Shall we play a game? How about global aga nuclear upas? Guys, why are we at a nuclear war? What's going on? Why are we fighting? You frying chicken in there? Shut the fuck up. Okay. Guys, why? Genuinely, why? Trifecta. Warhammer fan, D&D fan, Maiden and Maiden Knight Fantasy yearner. Yup. Maybe Ma-chan needs a virtual hug too. I did send her selfies. Yeah, because I visited some cool places today. And I've been doing this stupid pose where I just Wojak point at things in the background like, oh my god! And I've been sending those to her and she's like, why can't you just post normally? You know? Thank you for the Akashupa axe! Thank you. Sorry, I'm trying not to be too loud to disrupt the entire hallway, sorry. Sorry, I'm trying not to disrupt the entire hallway, so I can't thank you any louder. I'm sorry, but thank you! Also, why are you like this? Why? Why are you like this? Guys, are we really dropping hundreds of dollars for toilet guys? I grabs you by your neck. Please be normal. You know that scene from the Babadook where the kid's in the back seat and the mom's like, why can't you be normal? Ah! Me screaming at Aiadmirers, why can't you be fucking normal? I ask so little of you. I ask so little. Just be normal. Don't just yes Giga Chad me. Shut up. Thank you, Axe. Thank you. Mwah. Hello, European. And thank you for the Akashuba Baba Boy. Don't worry, Sinister. I got you. Baba Booey. You told me the other stream that the Aka you sent the other stream was going to be your only one for the month. Pray tell, why didst thou lieth to me, if? So, I guess you, checks notes, fucking lied. Wow. You thought I'd forget, huh? No. It's a new month. Shh. No. I was taking it as a 30-day period month. you know? It's August now. Ma-chan, kill this guy anyways. Ma-chan, rip out this man's organs just because I feel like it. Thank you. Guys, don't come up with loopholes. Don't come with excuses for this guy. Don't come with excuses for him. He doesn't deserve it. He doesn't deserve your silly excuses. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to freaking hear it. Thank you for the Akashupa. Thank you, Sinister, for the Akashupa. Set aside, y'all, is mine! I can imagine, like, Sinister shoving Burbs out of the way. Whoa! To be fair, Ma-chan and I have put each other in headlocks before. Because I taught her how to put people in a face lock and in a headlock. So, yeah, because I do judo and stuff, so she technically knows how to do one. And so do I. I mean, although it does help, to be fair, like when you're wrestling, fun fact, being short is actually an advantage because you have a lower center of gravity. So being bigger and being like being a heavier set and being lower to the ground is kind of like the ideal, because the taller and lankier you are, it gets a little harder for you to maintain a low center of gravity. And so for judo, they really prefer people who are A, petite, or B, like a wider set, because it just makes it a lot easier for wrestlers. But no, that's was undefeated. No axe. Like, I'm undefeated in my dojo. Like, in the years that I did martial arts, like, no one ever beat me in judo. Like, for judo sparring, I was never beaten. I was undefeatable. I was too flexible and hard to pin. Yeah. A spider monkey? Hang on, spider monkey. Hang on, spider monkey. Gotcha, shorty. Shut the fuck up, Brando. Thank you for the Akashupa, Sinister. Thank you. Thank you again, Corgi, for the Shupa. Thank you for the Supa, Vivicor. And thank you for the Akashupa Pinkerton. Shall we play a game? How about global nuclear oopas? Why does it sound like Jigsaw? Like Jigsaw, if he was really keen on nuclear warfare. Vivicor, thank you for this. Thank you for Pinkerton. Vivicor, thank you. Yeah! Hotel sends extra water fees. Guys, I feel guilty about that already. I hate wasting water. I mean, I still use some of it, because I try to get something out of my hair just now, but I still feel bad. I hate waste, okay? Do you have any onesies? I do! Yeah, I have a Rila Kuma onesie. No, Korela Kuma. My friend from high school has the Rila Kuma one. I have the Korela Kuma one. Yeah. Heltrix, thank you for the super. First donor for my new job paycheck. Hope to be able to soon dono more. Wub, you Gooby, and missed you lots. Oh, I missed you too, Heltrix. And congrats on the new job. Congratulations, man. Thank you. Thank you, Cappy. Average Aiadmirer pose, not the thumbs up. Why can't you suffer more? Please, thank you. It's not no, it's real. It's for real though. Yeah, it's real. Yeah. It's real, okay? Yeah. It's real. No, look it up. Like, having a lower center of gravity is key to judo and wrestling. Yeah, okay? What the hell? Don't thumbs up me, shut up. Wow, mocking me now? Crazy dial. I can't believe it. The mockery. Can a Krog pin you though? I wouldn't fight back. Oh no, a big buff red woman. Kia, I've been pinned. Oh my god, Kia, oh my gosh, you guys. I've been pinned by a big, sexy, beefy tiefling one. Oh my god, how Kia. Yeah, I would not fight back. She could, I'm just a hole, honestly. She can do whatever she wants to me. She can ask to eat my flesh and I'd let her, you know? If she decided that I looked particularly tasty that day, I'd let her. I just straight up let her, you know? It's like, if I need to die for this, so be it. Yeah. So you say to your potty pillow, firstly, shut up. Secondly, are there cameras in my house? But thank you again for the Akashobas. Thank you, Sinister. Thank you, Pinkerton. Thank you, Baba Boy. Thank you, Axe. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Stinky Borbies. Stinky Borbies. You just set back feminism by a couple of decades. For Karlak, I would. For Karlak, I would actively undo so many years of feminist progress. For my woman, I'll roll back the clock so many years just for that woman. It's like I will undo so much social progress just for a crumb of tiefling cooch. Okay, just for a crumb. Ma'am, a crumb, please. Is it misogynist if it's true? Technically it can't because it's between women, between the females. Sorry, that's an ugly sniffle. Wacky, happy 33 months. Hiya, hope you're doing absolutely wonderful. I am. Could I ask for the DM to give me a good HP rolls for my level up? Rebirthday. In a week? Of course. Wait, me the DM? I don't have a dice on me right now. Oh, you want me to? Oh, I wish upon you good rolls, Wacky Warrior. Happy early birthday. May thou be blessed. I'm raising my hand over the screen to cast my magic upon thee. Okay, so just close your eyes and imagine this. I cast upon ye my most powerful of magic, so you may have the bestest of rolls. If not, then die, I guess. I don't know. Yeah. Thank you, Wacky Warrior, and happy early birthday. Yeah. I would actually make Karlak a sandwich. You know, if I can get another Karlak, we can make a Karlak sandwich. You know what I'm saying? Anyways, I don't have dice on you? Well, not in the bathroom. I have it in my makeup pouch. I unironically carry a D20 with me places because sometimes I'm indecisive, and so I use a D20 to make decisions for me. And so... Yeah. Gooby. Sometimes Gooby wanna Gooby silly. Yeah. Are you using D20 for eyeliner? The answer is yes. The answer for eyeliner is always my eyeliner must always be slay. Okay, down, girl. Anyways. Oh, Cooper! Thank you for the 43 months. Thank you. This member milestone is dedicated to Gooby Happy. May she eventually feel worthy of the affection and compliments she receives. What? I don't know. And sometimes I just get a little... Whenever I get complimented a bunch, I tend to freeze up a little bit. Yeah. Why is your voice like this? I'm secretly a man. It's a voice modulator. Here, I didn't want to scare you, but the truth is... Listen, you've never seen me and Snoop Dogg together in a room. I'm secretly a black man. The latest AiaAmare lore. I'm secretly a black man. I'm so sorry. I'm secretly Snoop Dogg. This is the latest lore. You've never seen me and Snoop Dogg in a room together before because I am Snoop Dogg. I didn't want to dox myself like this, but I'm so sorry. The truth, it has to come out. The truth has to come out. I'm Snoop Dogg. I always knew. Also, okay, I never like to dunk on randos who just come in because they're obviously minors on summer vacation. But like, babe, I just opened up your channel. Babe, you unironically play Roblox. You don't have opinions to me. Sweetie, honey, darling, you play Roblox. You don't really have opinions in this household. I'm sorry. It's just... with genuine love and respect in my heart, if you're gonna come out swinging, you can't have Roblox content on your YouTube channel, babe. It's like, it's like you really can't. You really can't be like rolling up like guns blazing. It's like you really can't roll up guns blazing and just be like, by the way, I make videos on Roblox. Like, you just can't. You have to pick one struggle at a time, babe. You know. Be gone, child. I'm pretty sure they're a child. I listened to another short, so they have a young sounding voice. I'm pretty sure they're a child. So banned. Anyways. Thank you for the 43 months, Cooper. Mwah. I don't know. I just get flustered when I receive compliments, honestly, because I don't know how to react. You know, I just don't know how to react. It's like I feel like if I take the compliment, it makes me feel like conceited. You know, like or like full of myself. You know, it's not the most humble like move. You know. Yeah. GWOOB. Snoop Dogg. Snoop. I'm Snoop Goob. I'm Snoop Goob. Or Goob Dog. Thank you, Cujo. Gooby's a very important question. Would you rather spend 5 whole nights at Freddy Fazbear's Pizzeria or Cujo, have I ever told you lately that I hate you? Have I told you in the past few days that I abhor your existence? Have I already told you that I literally hate you? That I wish nothing but misery upon you? And I hope you fucking explode one day? Anyways. Mods, kill that one, thank you. Mods, kill Cujo. Thanks. If C, thank you for the 10 months. Double digits in the dungeon. Can I have a crumb, please? No. No crumb. No crumb allowed. No. Okay, not allowed. You must be crumbless. Yeah, it's vacation. It's vacation time for a lot of kids. So there's lots of kids wandering live stream. So as soon as I suspect someone of being a kid on vacation, I auto ban them just because I find them annoying. Yeah. Yeah, go on like funmathgames.com or something. An Asian Snoop Dogg, yeah, and girl, you haven't accepted the compliment in years. There's nothing conceited about you. You're more than worthy of praise. Anyways. Yeah, VTuber hates her audience. Oh, the drama. Yeah, that's right. Breaking news. AiaAmare literally hates her fans. Literally hates her fans to death. Sits on the floor of her bathroom to stream to them because she fucking hates them. Thank you. Thank you for the 5 gifted, Sinister. Thank you. Welcome, new meetings. If y'all got a gift of membership from Sinister, make sure to thank him properly. Thank you, Sinister. Thank you. Yeah. Thank you. And thank you again for the Akashilpas, Pinkerton, Sinister, Baba Boy, and Fiddlesticks almost choked. And Axe, thank you. Cappy, thank you for the Shilpa. The question isn't why Aya sounds like that, but why she smells like that. P.U. Stinky Goop. Excuse you, I smell like cereal. I smell like Fruit Loops. Excuse you. Excuse you. Yurt. Oh, that made me laugh. Yurt. You know that skit with I think it was Timothy Chalamet and who's the other one? It's like skate, yurt, skirt, rah. Like what was that SNL skit with Timothy Chalamet? I forgot who the other one was. I forgot. Yurt. You're super fruity, maybe, Josh. I don't know. Axe almost choked. Yeah, Axe almost beat me up. This VTuber's career is over. You know, crazy dial. Yay, skirt. No, thank you for the silver core. Lucky Charms. I smell like Fruit Loops. Yeah, my perfume My perfume is actively Fruit Loops. Fun fact, I talk about my perfume so often that I choose not to wear perfume to cons to avoid getting, like, smelled. And just in case. Yeah. Is that the skit, Cooper? I don't know the skit. Huh, well, thank you, Livycore. Yeah, it's Chalamet and Pete Davidson. Yeah, Timothée Chalamet. Yeah, didn't he experience twink death? What a good-looking person, by the way. What a good-looking person. Smell? Your natural dorky aura gives it away. Oh, you bitch. Shut up. Listen, to be fair, sometimes I feel like my incognito outfits at conventions, like, backfire immediately because I look so suspicious. It's like I wear, like, a black ball cap or a beanie, sunglasses, a black mask, like a hoodie and, like, sweatpants and, like, a suspiciously large backpack to hold all the merch I'm buying. I don't think it's working. All I'm missing is, like, a fake mustache, like, slapped on top of the mask. I think I dress the way, like, a bank robber does. I'm gonna get stopped either because I get recognized or I get arrested for looking super suspicious. Greg, thank you for the shupa. The kids understand the joys of the ASDF movies. Desmond the Moon Bear. How did I get here? The end. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Thank you, Greg. You might as well wear those fake glasses, the big nose, and the yeah. That wasn't exactly. You know, I don't know. Listen, my casual is just convict, apparently. Yeah. I'm too aggressively girl, that was me, dead ass. That was me at this con once. I was like, hey, can I get the Sunny Explosion pin? And well, I was just like a bank robber. I think maybe they gave it to me for free because they thought I was about to, like, pull a gun on them or something. Thank you, Greg. Act natural. I was looking like a runaway. Listen. I don't... How do normies dress? I don't fucking know. I wear only alt fashion. I don't know how normies dress. I don't know. Okay, what the hell? Dressed like Matt Murdock in Dark Hallway. Shut up. Piano! Whose idea was this? I brought you a pie. Oh boy, what flavor? Pie flavor. Because they found you out? No. Girlie was the Hamburglar. Shut up. Oh my god, Jesse. Same brain. The same brain. Oh, let me sippy my chalky milk. I am the chalky milk destroyer. I'm a machine that turns chalky milk into drunk chalky milk. Oh my god, Cappy, don't tell me that. Share. No, my chalky. Can I use it? I find guys with a sweet tooth very cute. Fucking chalk destroyer. When they hate chocolate, we're the fucking chalk destroyers. When they hate slow cooking, the fucking crock destroyers. When they hate time, the fucking clock destroyers. When they hate Pokemon, fucking Brock destroyer. When they hate social media, TikTok destroyer. You can turn anything to holy water. That's my pee. Yeah, that's my pee. I turn my pee into holy water. Yeah. I mean, to be fair, wearing full plate to a con is pure aura. You fucking block destroyers. When they hate Minecraft. When they hate reptiles, the fucking croc destroyer. When they hate soup, the fucking stock destroyer. You know? But yeah, I find guys that like sweets very cute. It's very charming, isn't it? I like the Gat Moe. Actually, people with sweet tooths I find charming in general. You know, it's cute. Yeah. I think it's cute. I think people with sweet tooths are really cute. Yeah. Not my stocks. I got a super sweet tooth. Super, super sweet tooth. I don't like candy, but I like sweet drinks, fun drinks. Yeah. The Claude Destroyer. Now, why do you hate me? Because you attacked me? Because I was actively bullied at my meet and greet? So, I don't know, Cappy. When they're breaking into a building, the fucking Claude Destroyers. When they like Gale the Twink Destroyer. Is Gale a twink? From Baldur's? No, that man is not a twink. He's a hunk. He's a proper hunk. Okay, me it's because he's nerdy, and I find nerdy kind of sexy. It's like I would, girl. We cast in that bedroom. He uses his PP as a magic wand, like just zaps things with it. Bro, Gale is actually attractive. He's very attractive. Gale is really attractive. Okay. He's dummy cute. Okay, he's cute as fuck. He's cute as shit. He's the kind of guy who unironically goes actually. And it's cute. It's very, very cute. The nerdy sort is very adorable, okay? Shut up, Corgi. Introduced myself to a neighbor's bowl of chocolates because I thought I'd get to know my neighbors for once. Oh, that's sweet! Fruity drinks? Yeah, no, honestly. It's like, I know guys get shamed for like ordering fruity cocktails, but then how can you say no to a yummy fruity cocktail? Have y'all ever had a lychee martini? Girl, have you ever had an espresso martini? That shit's delicious. That's just delicious. It's yummy. I don't judge anyone for getting it. It's just straight up yummy, you know? Why drink straight gasoline? It's just tasty this way, you know? Yeah, you know? Gil's not hot. Cogswell hotness. Listen, Gil is also hot. Okay, Minthara also hot. In an unfixable kind of way. Yeah. Alright. None but the older folks liked it, which no harm, no foul. No, Rico. I could, not gonna lie, I got a little tipsy at the work function the other month. And I do it again. What's grenadine? What that? Is it the red stuff? Is it the red 40s? Is it the red 40 stuff? I like grenadine. Is it the red one? I like the red stuff they put in alcohol, the sweet red stuff. I like that. Yeah. You know? Yeah, exactly. Let's go! I like my woman irreparably evil. I know, right? I got shamed for wanting a strawberry martini. Everyone else is having old fashions. Good for them, but I want to taste my alcohol. Exactly. And also, like, it goes in your body either way. You're still drinking it, so like, what does it matter what it looks like? You know, it's still a liquid that's alcoholic. You know? Yeah. I don't like the concept that like things made for men have to be tasteless, and like it's weird. Why is it more hardcore to drink whiskey but not enjoy the mixology and the thought that goes behind like mixing, like bartending and mixing a fun fruity drink, you know? Ridiculous. Is that what they put in Shirley Temples? Oh, wait, so like, is Jared, what they put in Shirley Temples? I've seen those before on YouTube. Red stuff, not red 40? Red 40 is the dye. It's a famous dye. It's a syrup? I started with hard liquor, bourbon, whiskey, rum. Now I'm sipping wine, martinis, and margarita. I love me like a nice espresso martini. I like a sangria or like a dessert wine or a moscato or something. I like sweet stuff. Like if I touch it, my fingers need to be sticky, you know? It is? Oh, it goes in the Shirley Temples? Yeah, it's for the burn. Ugh. It's cherry syrup. Ah, I do like maraschino cherries. Yeah. Interesting. I recently learned what an Arnold Palmer is. Yeah, an Arnold Palmer is like, it's a mix of lemonade and tea, and sweet tea. I only recently learned that. Yeah. Prosecco. Is Prosecco like champagne or something? Mojitos can be refreshing. I like how minty they are. Yeah. Why is Gooby so cute? I just have a sweet tooth. I like sweet things. Maybe that's why I get cavities so often. I'm gonna burp. Excuse me. Yeah, but I forgot. I thought an Arnold Palmer was alcoholic. It turns out it can be not. It's traditionally not alcoholic. Yeah. No, I know an Arnold Palmer was because I thought it was like an alcoholic mix of tea and lemonade. But turns out it's non-alcoholic. I didn't know that. I thought it was an alcoholic drink. Mm-mm. Yeah, yeah. Ooh, rum and coke. Oh, dap me up, brother. I love a rum and coke. Simple, you know? I like it. Mm-mm. Champagne, but it's not from champagne. Ah, gotcha. Mm-mm. Yeah. Rum punch. Oh, no. I remember a long time ago, I had a drink called the Bushwhacker. Yeah. It's like a Bushwhacker is basically kind of like a frozen chocolate rum kind of a situation. I forgot the exact thing. I think it has a bit of coconut in it too, but it's really really tasty. My mom loves it. Like my mom goes on cruises all the time now that she's a retired lady, and so she always like goes to these cruises, orders a Bushwhacker, and sends me like selfies with her in the cup. Yeah, yeah. Mm-mm. Oh, llama. Oh, that could be it. So I could be mixing them up. A Vegas bomb? Huh. Interesting. Oh, it has Red Bull in it? Hmm. Mulled wine. I've always wanted mulled wine. Isn't it served warm? It's served warm in Germany, isn't it? Like it's like the warm wine they give in is that mulled wine? Because I did see my favorite YouTuber Naomi John. She went to like a German Christmas market and they had like the warm like wine drink stuffs. Mm-mm. Yeah. And then pineapple juice. I'm not super keen on pineapple to be honest. Mm-mm. Yeah, yeah. Is it so strong it shaves you? I don't know. I don't think so. Yeah, no, I like Moscato. Like pink Moscato is my favorite. Mm-mm. Yeah, yeah. Yeah. Oh my god. Oh my god. Wacky. Holy shit. The bushwhackers that they called me in college. Oh my, mods kill Cujo. They call me the stop guy. Shut up. Whiskey and ginger ale, root beer is pretty good. Ooh, I do like root beer. It's a warm spiced wine. Oh, oh, yummy, yummy. Go be like, go be like. Yeah, I like that kind of thing. Yeah, yeah. Have you had mead? Oh, hell yeah, yeah. MEA. Yeah, I love mead. I love mead. It's like whenever I go to Renfrew, the first thing we do is we go to the mead like the stall, and we get a giant bottle and we sip it and we share it between the four of us girls. Yeah. Mm-mm. Well, we have tankards. So tankards are these big wooden cups. I usually have them like a carabined to my to one of my belts, and I eventually I did have a strap for it, but I kind of lost it somewhere in my closet. But I have it attached to my belt, and I just unclasp it so I can drink out of it. Yeah, yeah. Mm-mm. Yeah, I drink out of a tanker. It tastes better that way. Yeah, yeah. Tequila bottle. Oh, chocolate tequila. I didn't know that existed. I didn't know that existed to Cooper. Huh. It's really good. Yeah, no, like, mulled wine does look really good. Mm-mm. Yeah, yeah. Hold on, there's a child in chat. Hold on. There's a child. Hold on, let me check your channel. Channel made a little too recently for my liking. Okay. Let me go ahead and get them real fast. You see, I'm gonna be real. That kind of person is kind of what I low-key hate about, like, modern, like, kids on social media now. You know, it's like even if there's a corny response or like a cringe response or a very obvious joke being made, it's like the constant need to be nonchalant and cool is just inherently very cringy to me, you know? Like the reason why cons have lost a lot of their luster as these quirky events for nerdy people is because there's constant shaming of, and like I know that I harp on like culture being inherently harmless a lot, and that's because I feel like it's constantly being attacked. Like the worst thing you can be to some people is cringe. That is crazy to me. Really? Like it is the most harmless thing in the world, but we vilified it to the point where it's grounds for like harassment. It is so weird. It is so weird. And seeing little kids be okay with condemning cringe, because kids are not allowed to have awkward teenage phases. They're not allowed to fumble around with their identity and that kind of thing. And like, I was having a conversation with a friend recently where I was like, well, kids these days aren't really allowed to have cringe phases anymore, are they? Because they'll eat themselves, like they'll kill them, like they'll kill each other if one of them's a little cringe. So what happens? I feel like all of our cringe phases, like our cringy emo phases and that kind of thing, were kind of instrumental in developing into who we are now, right? You need to have that awkward teenage fumble kind of era in order to develop as an adult. You know, allow yourself to be embarrassing because you learn from that kind of thing. And plus, like, even now, like, it was cringe as fuck, but I used to cosplay and go to malls, and I had fun. Like, yeah, it's cringe as hell probably, but like, I had fun. I was cool with it, you know? Yeah, and now kids just can't express themselves or be embarrassing because, you know, get this, kids are embarrassing by nature. It's just as they are. And so it's just very strange how not only do they not allow themselves to be a little bit embarrassing or endearing or anything, they don't let other people do that either, you know? Exactly, everyone has to be cool and nonchalant. I'm like, you're not gonna grow like that. Yeah, you are not gonna, you're gonna be miserable. You're gonna be straight up fucking miserable, you know? Yeah, it's like now, like, I unabashedly allow myself to be cringe because I'm gonna die one day, bro. I'm gonna fucking die one day, and if the worst sin I've committed was being cringe, then so be it. You know, that is a very nice sin to have, honestly. I want the worst thing about me to be the fact that I'm cringe, and that's fine. You know? It's crazy. Exactly, no, those Cujo, exactly. Those kids are gonna be angry as fuck from that repression, girl. It's crazy. Mm-mm. Yeah. Exactly. I mean, genuinely, when you look back on your cringe era, like, give it time. Cringe is just Kino out of context. It's just Kino with some age, you know? And so, it is what it is. Oh, thank you for the super, Aaron. Hello, I hope you're having a good day as well as everyone in chat. I can't stay long as I'm getting over a pretty bad cold, but wanted to wish you and everyone a wonderful afternoon and a big head pat for you in chat. Aww, I'm sorry not feeling good, Aaron. Get plenty of rest, okay? Yeah, get some soupies, get some tea, be horizontal and unconscious. Thank you, Aaron. Thank you for the super. And you have a wonderful evening. Rest well, okay, Aaron? Thank you for dropping by. Mwah! Thank you. Baby Core, thank you for the super. Cringe destroys the order of the hive. Girl, it is some hive mind shit. Like, no, we all have to be nonchalant as fuck. It is so strange to me. Absolutely so strange. Mm-mm. Exactly. I feel young kids are really angry these days, you know? Cause, like, back in the day, oh god, I sound so old. Back in the day, we expressed our anger through the cringe emo shit we did, you know? And now these kids have no outlet. No creative outlet because they constantly fear being a little embarrassing. It's like, you're a kid. You're supposed to be embarrassing. Where else are you going to be embarrassing if it's not when you're like 10, you know? So weird. Mm-mm. Exactly, Cooper. Exactly. Anime cons, cringe. Enjoying things, cringe. Yearning for a beautiful woman to love me, cringe. Fuck that. Exactly. Mm-mm. Yeah, you know? There's no space for kids. But even, like, in little ways, just allow yourself to talk the way you want to talk, you know? Like, maybe don't police how other people, talk, air quotes, cringe and shit. Like, shut the fuck up. It's, like, also, their goofy-ass way to try to get around censors is so funny. Restarted? Girl. Just say it. Bro can't even say it. That's even more cringe, though. Yeah, girl, I am not particularly empathetic, but I don't find it cringe. I'm just empathetic because I'm on the fucking spectrum. You know? Yeah. Being a mall rat cringe? A little bit, but that's fine. Who gives a shit? Like I said, if you are cringe and that's the worst thing about you, fine. I'd rather have someone who's cringe and harmless than someone who's, like, I don't know, hyper aggressive and repressed, you know? Yeah, just say the word then. You know, we have Obama Oshikatsu here. There's not much off the table. You know? Exactly, yeah. Go and hop the fence. Go break a window. Get in trouble. You're a kid. Enjoy. You're a kid. If you're not going to be cringe and awkward, when are you going to be cringe and awkward, you know? You have to be there at some point. You know, just do the thing. Be cringe. You're going to die one day. And so let me turn a few apps off to save some battery. My phone's dying. My phone's dying. Let's probably wrap up stream the next 15 minutes, if that's okay with y'all. Sorry, short streams and my phone's dying. I forgot to charge it. Oh, Cujo, I try to have like an air of optimism for the future generations, but like it's not looking great right now. Exactly, Cooper. Exactly. Precisely. Plug it in then. I don't want to have to leave the bathroom. Plus, the outlet's already being... I don't have an outlet in here. Like, it's being used by my laptop. So, Riri, thank you for the 13 months. Reason number bajillion why I love Gooby. She always gives us the confidence to be ourselves and unlearn shame. Be cringe, be free, watch VTubers. Oi. Thank you, Riri. It's just a personal philosophy of mine. Like, I know for a fact I'm deeply cringe, but like, is that really so bad? It's like, of the smorgasbord of insane, like, dangerous personalities out there, if your worst sin is that you're a little embarrassing, I'll take it. Like, I'd rather be stuck in a room with someone who's embarrassing than stuck in a room with someone who's dangerous, you know? Easily. Yeah, exactly. Exactly, you know? Exactly, Haro. Exactly. Hard agree on that. It was not easy for her. It was not. Yeah, ridiculous. She hates us! My phone is freaking dying. I have no more outlets. Yeah, there's an outlet, but the laptop's using it because Ma-chan's laptop has a battery life of, I kid you not, like 10-15 minutes. It is not it. When I tell you she's put this thing through the ringer, it's been through the fucking ringer. It's been bad. Exactly, there's no whimsy. Okay, I think there is whimsy. There is whimsy if you look for it, but it's such a shame that kids don't allow themselves to be cringe anymore, you know? They have to be cool and nonchalant, you know? The thing is, back in the day, I mean, in and of itself, is that not also kind of cringe? Like, looking at it now, the inherent urge to be cool all the time is kind of like the rebellious, like, emo phase that we had as youths as well. But the only problem is that they now push that on others, you know? It's like, when people my age, my generation had their rebellious emo phases or their I'm too cool for this phases, it was only applied to themselves. Like, I'm too cool, I'm not gonna do this. I'm too cool, I'm not gonna do this. But I feel like this generation is pushing it on others. Like, oh no, you're being cringe, I have to bully you for this now. Or like, you're being cringe, you care too much, you're too XYZ, that's not okay. You know? And so, like, I feel like it's different now. It used to be like a singular, like, just for one person or just for oneself back in the day. But now it's kind of like, and mind you, it was more like rebellion against, air quotes, the system and society and that kind of thing. And now just the unequivocal urge to conform, you know? Yes, that's what it is. Because back in our day, it was rebellion to be too cool for this, you know? Now it's conformity. Oh my fucking god, it's conformity. It's conformity. That's why no one can be cringe, because it's not conforming anymore. Am I looking too deep in this? Am I finding reason where reason doesn't exist? But like, isn't that kind of what it feels like? Because like back in the day, we had emo phases because we were like too cool for the system, blah blah blah, that kind of thing. But now it's like, no, you have to stay in the system. You are being cringe. That's not okay. You have to be. You know what I mean? Is that what it is? Am I cracking the code? Am I thinking too deep about it? Yeah. I feel like the rules have changed a little bit. Now it's less about self-expression and being like a cringy emo kid, and now it's like, no, you can't be cringy, you have to conform, like that kind of thing, you know? Yeah. Yeah, exactly, Axe. I think so. Yeah. She's out of the Matrix. I burst my way out of the Matrix. I've cracked the code. I hacked out. I do too, to a certain extent, Haro. Yeah, exactly. But who knows? Maybe I'm over conflating it because of what I see on social media. Maybe kids are really that good, because I have nieces who are like, you know, older teens now, and like they're perfectly reasonable girls. Mind you, their parents did an amazing job of raising them, but like my nieces, my nephews are all very cool. Like they all had their cringe phases. Like both my nieces had passing emo phases. And that's fine. That's cool with me. And so, like, I'm glad that they had awkward emo phase. They had awkward teenage years. I think it's cute, you know? Yeah. Thank you for the super baby core. It's the Beige Mom Society in HOA. Girl, please no. Girl, Hideo Kojima just posting BL on main is crazy. I love it for that. I love him for that. Depends on the kids are raised. Yeah, my nieces were raised very well. Sinister, thank you for the super. Welcome to Philosophy 101 with VTuber AiaAmareLIVE. Girl, I'm not smart enough for philosophy. Excuse me. Pardon me. I can customer service and senior all and some kinds are just that bad. Yeah, I have to. It's bad. For me, isn't being pushed more than it was back in the 2000s. Cringe isn't treated worse. If anything, there's more people being themselves online due to the sheer growth of the internet. Is that so? Yeah, that's why maybe I'm just seeing a certain facet of it because of the way the algorithm is catered to my viewing. But like, I don't doubt like quirky kids were probably called out and name called by others in modern times as it did in the past as well. But I feel like I don't understand the full picture, but it feels like in certain ways. Perhaps I just have a skewed perspective. Yeah. But regardless, I hope kids are able to allow themselves to be cringe and not be like labeled as the worst fucking thing ever. And that dumb kids on summer break can... Girl, also... You're watching a VTuber. Like, no. Take a step back. You walk into a VTuber stream and are surprised to find cringe there. Fork found in kitchen. Fork found in Ringvular. Fork found in kitchen. Oh, you walked into a VTuber's chat and there's a little bit of cringe. Whoa, no fucking way. Holy shit. Who would have thunk? Holy fuck. It's a VTuber chat, brother. It's gonna happen. Crazy dial. Crazy. Not true, Corey. Yeah, crazy concept. It's like finding live, laugh, love moms at the home goods store. You know, you find cringe in VTuber chats and live, laugh, lovers up in home goods. It is what it is. You're literally at what like ground zero for cringe content if you're in a VTuber's chat. It is what it is. You're a VTuber? I hate to break it to you guys. Yes, I'm a VTuber. I'm secretly a man. I'm in my mid-40s. I'm divorced and I pay alimony. It's been so hard. I'm also Snoop Dogg. In case you forgot, I'm Goob Dog, you know? Yeah, I didn't know how to tell you guys. I'm secretly a rapper. The bullying is way more intense, but in different ways now. The social isolation in cyberbullying is arguably more psychologically damaging than it's the face-to-face verbal harassment. Really? It's interesting because I know Kujo works with kids too. Yeah. I wonder because like I see in my algorithm. Do you apologize, ukulele? You're in your mid-40s is not a joke. That mods kill axe. Mods kill axe now. I always knew I was a dude. Yeah, exactly. You hear my voice, male. You know. Brandon, shut the fuck up. What else? I is not actually a small Vietnamese woman and is actually the Snoop Dogg. Yeah, I'm so sorry, guys. I lied. I'm not a petite Vietnamese girl. I'm Snoop Dogg. I'm sitting on the bathroom floor with my totally not Vietnamese family. On vacation streaming to my viewers, of course. Of course not. Everything you know is a lie. I'm secretly Snoop Dogg. I'm so sorry. I didn't know how to tell you guys. I didn't know how to break it to you, chat, and so Ito. You walk into the stream and see this VTuber's platinum blonde hair, glimmering emerald eyes, and future necklace, and see cringe. Look inward. Fucking. No, I am cringe. No. I'm cringe. I'm cool. I'm cool with that. No, I'm fully aware, Cooper, that I'm cringe. I'm just perfectly at ease with it. I'm perfectly. Yeah. Yeah. I'm perfectly like at ease with it. It's like, again, if it's my worst quality, then like, okay. I could be so many. I could be French. You know, I could be so much worse. I could be French. I could unironically enjoy IRL streamers. I could unironically be watching kick streamers, you know, and I'm not, you know. I could be so much worse, you know. Mm-mm. Oh no, I'm referencing a bit where like everyone says that every VTuber is secretly a dude. I mean, if that's the case, then we have to come to the shocking realization that every male VTuber is also a man. You know, scary and insane. Every VTuber is man. There's only one. There's only one sex. Only one, and it is male, and it applies to every VTuber. And it's like for like male presenting VTubers, it's male squared. And so just two men stuck together. You know? And plus, like, even if I was a man, would that be so bad? It's like, who cares? You know? Would that really be so bad? Nothing about me changes. Would it really be so bad? Even outside the joke, even if it was revealed I was a dude, would it really change anything? Baby Koi, thank you for the shupa. We gonna stream Madden on Twitch, Snoop? Yeah. I know I have a guy at the office who bought a PS5 just to play Madden, and I was like, free will is crazy. Do what you want, bestie. Do what you want, bestie. I appreciate the French slander, crazy dial. I could honestly be on Twitch right now. Thank God I'm not a regular there. I don't get Twitch. I just get lost on it a lot. It's just too, like, I don't understand it. There's so many functions with it. Exactly. Free will is hobbies and shit, you know? Yeah. Free will is hobbies. Yeah, I think being an adult, like the... Oh, my phone died. Oh. I am frozen now, chat. Chat, I'm frozen. My phone died. Hi. I am frozen. Let me animate it manually. Hi, chat. It's Gooby. Hi. Why'd I look like the drooling cat? I look like the stupid drooling cat. Like, can someone edit like a drool mark over my face? It's like chat. Anyways, I'm like a South Park character. That's crazy. Anyways, chat. Hi. I look like the drooling cat me. She's forming a thought. No. Anyways, like I was saying, be cringe, be free. You're gonna end up dead one day anyways. So yeah, be kind and reasonable, and I don't know, touch some grass. Just tell a girl she's pretty. I don't know. Yeah. You are the drooling cat. Firstly, Cujo, I hope you explode and have explosive diarrhea. Okay, thank you. And clean, girl. Your hygiene. Hygiene's a big thing. Stinky people, no thank you. No, girl, it is summer. The amount of insane BO I've caught like walking past me on like street has been crazy. It's like I know that everyone's a little sweaty, but oh my god, the BO I smell sometimes. Girl, it's like I know you can't help it. You really cannot help it. I get it because it's just a biological thing, but oh my god, I'm glad I wear a mask everywhere. Thank you, FTI. Hi, girl, you're pretty. Thank you, 22 months, FTI. Shush. Silence, Majora. Shush. You're pretty. No, I'm leaving. I'm out of here. I'm leaving. I am now frozen. Ouchie, my shoulder popped. Ouchie. I am cute and stinky and dorky and sweetest and nerdy and shush. I am a goober, okay? I am just a goob and nothing else, okay? Sips my chalky milk. That was loud. Yeah, my joints are just loud as fuck. Yeah. No, mean a goob, okay? Yeah, that was my shoulder. That was the crack of my shoulder. I'm just cracking all my joints now. How's toilet clean doing? Good. Sound like a bone snapping? That was just my shoulder popping. It's fine. I can't help. I'm a little crispy. Aiadmirers, would you love me even if I was crispy? Minecraft skeleton noises. Mods, kill this guy. Mods, kill Sinister now. Fucking kill this guy. What the hell was that slander for, huh? What the fuck was that? What the fuck was that? Oi. Straight up slander. Straight up slander. Excuse you. Excuse you. Mods, kill this guy. You already crispy. Shut up. I love you because you're cringe. We were talking about me being crispy, not cringe. What the hell? Okay, shush. Shush. And you make fun of me. My crispy Yoshi. No! I'm not like Grimsby. You get crunchy after a certain age. Bitch, who you call me old? Oi. It looks like I'm deep in thought. Hold on, let me zoom in. Hold on. It looks like I'm like super deep in thought. Ah, my booba! Okay. Like so. Okay. And then what if I move it like this? And then I have this. Look, I'm contemplating chat. Look. Ta-da! Getting contemplated, idiot. Wow.